Assalamualaikum and hi. So we are from Group 67, Lab 2016, Commercial East. So today we are going to do our SIT meeting about regarding our previous topic, which is a smartphone. So all of our group member are present here. So my name is Nurul Aiman Shazwani binti Amdan. My metric number is 184109.
Hi, my name is Halida Atika binti Jamaluddin, 183883.
Hi, my name is Siti Mastar binti Mahamud. My metric number is 181756.
Hi, my name is Nabila binti Muhammad Hanim. Metric number is 177631.
Hi, my name is Megat Jiwari bin Megat Azamuddin, metric number 180177.
Hi, my name is Fu Shok Ping. My metric number is 181930.
Hi, I am Nur Fatihah binti Zainuddin, metric number 184579.
Hi, I'm Nabila Jasmine Afifi binti Mabanawi. My metric number 181970.
Hi, my name is Anis Ibtisam binti Muhammad Nazri and my metric number is 181691.
Hi, my name is Siti Nur Shahiladin. My metric number is 183435.
Okay, so we have agreed to do the smartphone commercial it. So who gonna start first?
I think it's better if we start with introducing our
Yes.
own video.
So start on you.
So basically, I've chosen a video by Apple, which is iPhone 7, where in that video we can see that a barber who initially there's only a few customer who enters his shop, but when he takes the customer's picture after getting haircut and paste it to the wall and advertise it at the front door of the shop, and suddenly there's a lot of people interested in to come to his shop to get a haircut. I choose this video because for me it's kind of creative, and it shows that having a good camera features in a smartphone can make you feel more confident. Well, I'm not saying that maybe we look different from the picture from the camera, but the camera actually give effect where people can see that the style being emphasized, the haircut, so that people become more interested to come to his shop. For me, we need to think out of the box a bit in order to interpret the advertisement, and for me it's creative and I like it. Next.
As for me, the commercial video on phone that I choose is on Razer gaming phone, because my commercial video is not like what you guys have shared. My video is just showing the phone itself, not using any models, any surroundings, or like Shuhaila video show the barber shop. But in my video it's not like that. Just they showing the Razer phone itself. What I like about this phone is just not like other phone where they have their own target customer, which is gamers. So this phone is is special for people who like to play games, and they show what is special on this phone, where they show that this phone have ultra motion display, which is good, have HD picture. So when you playing games, the visual is not stuck, and you can play the game smoothly. So not only they show or emphasize on the physical of the phone, but they also showing the internal of the phone, like such as when you playing game, you want to play your game smoothly without stuck. So this phone, they show that they have high in terms of RAM. They have 8 RAM, so means that you can play the games smoothly. So that will will attract people to buy this phone, especially for gamers. And The phone is also, they have what they call the dot thing on the top. dot thing on the top of the phone, and also at the bottom of the phone. This dot is to for a sound. So when you yes. So when you're playing games, you also have to you want to have a good visual and so good good sound system. So when you're playing game, it's more interesting when you have a good sound system.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I like my commercial video.
Okay, for my video, I choose the commercial, which is Samsung Galaxy S8. As for me, the video shows, actually we know that some advertisements should use audio and some use the action. But for my part, they use the action like they want to explain what the phone have, which is the internet advantage, like the security, the camera, and something else, which is shows the best side of their product in order to attract the customer that watch their commercial. And the way that I think that is good is they show how they not shows they are not more stressed on the phone itself, but they shows what the phone can do in many ways, and that is why I choose my video. I choose this commercial.
Okay, I'm proceed. I choose the Oppo R9s advertisement, the one with Lee Min Ho. I'm sure all of you like the video because of the Lee Min Ho, right? Yes. Okay, that's not the main point I want to say. Okay, I choose the advertisement because I was attracted to the way they commercialize their phone by the camera. The video showed that the Oppo R9s have high quality of camera. It still can capture a nice picture even when the girl is cycling. So I'm sure that everyone that watched the video, especially the what we call the people who like to take selfie or photo, they will surely want to buy the phone because they want to capture their sweet moments in life by the phone. Okay, that's the main point. I choose the video not because of Lee Min Ho. Proceed.
Yeah. So the video I chose is Lenovo S660, if I'm not mistaken. So like in comparison to all the videos you guys have shared, obviously mine is the shortest, I believe. Yeah. So because to me, I feel like I like the idea that this commercial actually brought up. For example, they really stress on the battery power of the phone because like you know, at the end of the 50-second commercial, you just feel like, wow, yeah, I should really check it out. Like, oh, even the Grim Reaper have to wait like the whole day because the battery just wouldn't die. Like, it really convinced me like how powerful the phone is. Like, even though it haven't convinced me in terms of the camera or in terms of the RAM, but I feel like it struck my interest to actually go to the phone shop and look at the phone model. So this is the reason why I chose the commercial.
As for me, I choose the latest Samsung ad, Samsung Growing Up commercial. It just released the day before. The reason I chose the ad because it was very genius. It was mainly targeted to the Apple fanatics who are going crazy right now for the iPhone X release. People are queuing up like crazy in front of Apple shop just to get their hands on the overpriced phone. And then what Samsung trying to show is that all the iPhone X features that are just being released in 2017 has already been done by Samsung way earlier. It's the ad shows started from 2007 where the Apple hype started first back in 2007. The guy lined up to buy the first model iPhone, and then from there he keep on buying iPhone while his girlfriend was using Samsung. And then the ad continued by showing how when they fell into the water and then the Apple phone immediately died, and then the Samsung phone continue to work just fine, and then the wireless charging, wireless charging has been done in Android for many years, over 5 years, but Apple just now doing it. So there are many and Samsung trying to convince people that they do not have to buy uh, 5,000 ringgit worth of iPhone just because of the brand. They can get much more just from Samsung, which over less over 50% than the price.
As for my video, I chose Vivo V3 Max, which focus on the how fast the phone can be charged. At first, the video shows that we are very happy with our phone, and then on the bus, suddenly the phone died. It really sucks, right? When we have our phone died on us, and then after the phone died, we suddenly focus on everyone around us, by people sneezing, the people's smells, and others. And then the video it really convinced me that the video shows the phone can be charged very fast, like very fast, and for only 20%, you can have it about 2 hours. So that's why I really like my video, the commercial video that I chose, because of the it shows that the battery really charge very fast. Yes.
Okay, next is my video. My video is about Samsung Galaxy Beam. I believe that most of us didn't really heard about it, right? Yes. It's actually a Samsung model which established with a built-in projector. And the function is that it's like a portable projector that we can carry anywhere and very easily. And then the advertisements, the commercials shows that during the family time, like when the mother shows their kids cartoons on a small screen, it can actually be a shift to the projector and then just show the projector to some flat surface, then we can watch a bigger size of video. And that's it about my video.
Okay, my video is about Oppo R5 smartphone. So I believe everyone might think that my advertisement is quite over showcase their product. But let me explain why I chose my video first. Okay. I like my video because it's really highlighted how tough the phone can be. I know they overreacted on the way of their product, but I believe it is not impossible to do that kind of product, and it's really a very creative way to highlight their new products in the way that they not targeted on their camera or like a motion snap like Tehas, and also or speaker, something like. It's really a new thing for me because they highlighted on the toughest how the phone can survive in harsh condition. So as in my experience, my phone my phone had been crashed by a car and it's still survive. So in my advertisement, it's really show that the phone is being crashed by a car purposely, and it still can on their phone. So I think it's not impossible. So next.
Okay, as for me, I also choose the Vivo smartphone. I like the advertisement, which is it's not use the model human like Lee Min Ho. It only shows the smartphone Vivo. Actually it combine all the function in the commercial video, which is it said that the smartphone is waterproof, dustproof, and also it can use the identification system, which is can using only our fingertip to lock to on thumbprint to lock and off the phone. And also to highlight my commercial video, I really like the way the video very interesting. The part that I like is it show that it's waterproof. So actually, based on also my experience, my phone is always being drowned into the water, and then like that, and then it still can on. So that's why I choose this video.
So guys, looks like we have all of us really loves our own video because we talk a lot about our own video. So now, who would like to start first? Which video do you guys like the most and why? Who would like to start first?
Before I say which video I like the most, there are one thing that I like to say first. The video that only shows the phone specifications without by just typing the words, I really have no point at all for me, because if you want to read the specification, you can just go ahead to the shop, and beside the display phone you will have the plug saying all the specifications you need, or you can just look it up online. And by reading from magazines, you can take your time reading it, and for me it just doesn't justify anything. So but when the video shows the real action, the phone in action, like the phone fell into the water and survives, that is what really attract people's attention.
For me, using a model just like Lee Min Ho is quite attractive because Lee Min Ho is my first Korean crush. So for me, the advertisement is quite attractive, and I want to watch the video until the end, but not really the phone personally.
I just want to add something. By having a model such as a famous actress like what Oppo did, which is Lee Min Ho, it's like going to attract many people. For example, Korean fans. Not from my experience, but from my friends' experience, where she like is, if I'm not mistaken, EXO. Then that time EXO is ambassador for Pepero. So she just buy Pepero because of EXO.
Oh my god.
Seriously. So I think people like like my friend, she will definitely buy the smartphone of Oppo if she really loves or like Lee Min Ho. I think that's kind of creative way how to attract people to buy the phone. And yeah, for Korean fan, they also want to have what their idol have, so they might also buy that phone.
For me, I would like to start with a few criticism. Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I'll make it short. Yeah. So for me, for example, the video on Galaxy Beam, if I'm not mistaken, Galaxy Beam. First, like the very few seconds, the very beginning of the video, I thought it's a household item. Yeah, commercial. Yeah, no offense, I'm so sorry. But at the end, I realized, oh, it's quite cool. And then, wow, projector inside a phone. It really struck my interest, but I feel like that commercial is only suited for not everyone, because it's suited for family, more to like family people, so on and so forth. I feel like in terms of attraction, it needed to be more, it need to cater to more categories of people. Yeah. So on the idea of which video I like the most, I think I prefer either the Lee Min Ho advertisement with Oppo R9 or the Galaxy, the growing up commercial. So why? Why the Oppo R9? Because I really support the argument come up from you guys. You guys talk about how basically Lee Min Ho serves as an attraction point for the phone. People will just go and look at the phone just because of Lee Min Ho. This is where you just like, you're more likely to buy the phone when you're more likely to be exposed to the phone. So it's like you already have a Oppo R9 because of Lee Min Ho. So yeah, it's a very effective advertisement. And then on the video of Galaxy growing up. So I feel like it is good. It is a good commercial in terms of how it managed to bash their number one enemy, iPhone, because they just bash, like, leave them nothing. So in a way it kind of make iPhone user feel inferior, and it kind of make like, okay, maybe I should figure out like Galaxy or something, like, yeah, is it real? Because like you're so angry that you make fun of my iPhone, but then so now I'm gonna check it out. But at the end of it, you're gonna be exposed to the new Galaxy phone. Yeah, so I feel like it's very effective, both of them. What do you guys think?
I agree with Fu just now, but for me, for the Samsung Galaxy growing up, for me, I hardly understand the video personally, because I was like thinking, oh, which advertisement this is from? Is it from iPhone or Samsung? Or when I know the title, oh, okay, it's from Samsung. But personally, I think the video that I like the most is Fu's video, because for me it's very short, but it gives a lot of impact, and it's very creative. By using the Grim Reaper, you can show that the battery life is really long, so you can he can live longer. What
Yes.
You guys?
Yes,
Which video do you like?
I got your point there, because for me I prefer big commercial video for the phone that have something like that we cannot imagine. Something like, for example, I have watched the video that you guys have shared with us, which is, I think, when we want to commercialize the phone, we need to have a creative idea, something like will attract our attention and something like that. And then instead of using words, we just use action and something like that, so that we can just watch once and then we understand what they are going to say, what they are want to say. And then for me, I like commercial video that Fu have shared, which is the Lenovo, because they use the concept like what we call a Grim Reaper. From that, I know what they are going to say, and from that, actually they stress on more on the battery of the phone. But I like the way they commercialize their video, something like that.
Okay, I agree with Shuhaila and Bill. I also like the video that shared by Fu, because the advertisement really meet the need of the user. Other than we need the best camera, we also need the long-lasting battery, right? As a student, especially. So the video that shared by Fu really attract my attention, because I'm the one of the Lenovo users, and it proved that Lenovo battery can sustain in a long time. Okay, even you don't charge your battery for 1.5 days, also it's don't worry, your battery will remain. Okay.
As for me, I actually like her advertisement, which is Oppo R5. This is because after I watched the advertisement, I eventually went to watch the reviews from the users at the suggestion part, which is like how the video have influenced me. And then based on the reviews also, I'd like to add, the phone really has a very tough ability, because even the reviews they use the phone to knock on so many kind of thing, and the phone didn't even have a scratch on it. And then the second video that attracted my attention was his video, the Samsung. Yes, it's because that the video didn't actually really focus on the phone itself. The way the video is the video is what we call it, is carried out. Actually, already told the features and also the ability of the phone, what the phone can do, and it doesn't even focus on the phone, but the way the storyline is made is very creative.
For me, I think I choose Fu's video because the video is very short, but it has the right things that make the video interesting. It's short, it gives the right impact. It gets the job done. The video in that short amount of time, we didn't get bored. We were entertained throughout the whole video, and I actually managed to finish watching it because I have to admit there are some of you guys' video that I just watched halfway and then I really didn't catch my attention to watch it to the end.
Especially the Lee Min Ho video.
No. Actually, I think the Galaxy Beam because to get to the point where it actually shows the phone beaming, it takes time. Halfway through the video and then only it starts showing the beaming thing.
Okay. I would like to add some about the Galaxy Beam advertisement. Yeah, I also agree that the advertisement is focusing on the family function, the function of the phone for family. However, as a student, we can also apply the features of the phone, which is the portable projector. During maybe when the projector of the classroom is off, and then we can actually replace it with our phone.
No, just cancel the class.
That never happened. And then without having to go through hassle like changing the class and calling the technician and all. And then we can also have a better way to study where we can actually see our lecture notes. If we didn't see it clearly on the phone, we can, or on the laptop, we can actually just use our portable projector and just show it on a flat surface.
I believe our time is quite up. Yeah, so why not we vote for the best video?
Okay, I don't know. Let me talk.
No, I'm just adjusting my position.
Okay, for me, I like Fu's videos because it's really interesting, creative, fun, and it gives the viewers impact on the videos and really showcase about how long lasting the battery is.
And as for me, I also like the full video because actually we as a student we really need that smartphone which is with long lasting battery. So the video is very interesting, only short. So it highlight that the Lenovo smartphone is very long lasting battery. So that was I like.
As for me, I also like Fu's video, which is very creative on how they showing that the battery will stay longer all the day. And I don't like video Megat share, which is at first when it was very interesting how they use the visual and something like that, but I don't really understand, and it gives me confusion what is they going to say.
Okay. So now to wrap up, I believe that most of us really attracted. We really like videos shared by Fu, which is the Lenovo advertisement. So anything to add on? So I think we really love our team today because we talk a lot. So I think that's all from us for our 6th meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.